The standard view of success is the businessman who sacrifices everything for his job. He works 10, 12, 14-hour days and sacrifices everything to climb the corporate ladder, earning a title like director or partner and getting a six-figure salary. I want you to pay close attention to how you reacted when I just said that. You probably envisioned a clean-cut man wearing an expensive suit, and while you may have felt respect and admiration, you probably also felt as though it was something that you could never accomplish. You idealized this person and his successes and didn't even think about what he had to sacrifice, or more importantly, what it is he's missing out on. This is the problem a lot of young people face today in the age of career gurus, internet, social media millionaires, and the general expectations of society. The stupid, I only sleep 4 hours a day and I'll sleep, I'm dead. Man, that annoys me so much. It sounds so inspiring when it's said by a really successful person, but it is some of the most stupid and ignorant advice you could give to anyone. Do some research, Dwayne, come on. You need to understand that what society has led you to believe is the definition of success is something that only a very, very small amount of people can ever achieve and be fulfilled by. Hyper-focusing on one thing like your job, yes, okay, fine, it will make you successful in that. But these people with the 80, 90-hour work weeks, do you really think they're living life to the fullest? Do you really think their mental health, their physical health, their relationship with their family and friends, if they even have any, their social life, their knowledge outside of their career, any of this is flourishing or even being improved on when they're focusing so much just on their career? Do you even think they get the time to feel the sun on their skin outside the 2 weeks of holiday they take a year, if they even take it? And probably when they do, they're on their laptop and their phone doing work more time than they're actually enjoying themselves and relaxing. I know I'm going on about career-focused people, but I've worked in these environments. I've seen people worship the ground these directors and partners and CEOs walk on. And yet I guarantee you that when they're outside the office, they're probably not happy people, or at least not as happy as they could be if they cut down their life's obsession and focused on everything else that, life has to offer them. Even in the office, man, there was this one senior partner who everyone was afraid of, like he was the godfather or something, but this is the most forgetful guy I've ever seen. He'd lose his security pass all the time, leave his bags lying around, never know where he's left his stuff, constantly on the phone, constantly distracted, never paying attention to where he was. He used to piss us all off, man, all the time. Going on about this poor guy, he probably saves puppies in his free time, I don't know. Anyway, rant aside, life is beautiful. There are so many things that we can experience and benefit from in life, and yet the tendency is to pick one, maybe two things that work for us and stick with them for our entire life and never try anything else. I don't want to try that, I don't like that food. Why? How do you know? Have you ever tried it? How many times have you said this excuse, chosen to not try something new because you've already decided that you don't like it before you've even tried it? It doesn't make any sense. Even if you've tried it, how many times have you tried something with minimal effort, tried it once and gone, nah, that doesn't work for me, and never stuck with it or, tried to see what the benefits can be. Meditation doesn't work for me. I did it for 3 minutes 1 year ago. Exercise, I worked out 6 months ago and my muscles got sore and I didn't lose 100 pounds of fat, so I'm not going to try it anymore. We keep making excuses like this for ourselves and we don't stick with things long enough to actually experience the benefits. And the benefits are fantastic. Even if you manage to form a habit of one of these productive things, that's pretty much as far as we go. One habit. We stick with the one thing that works for us or what we believe society has told us is the right thing, and we never venture outside of our comfort zone. This is why the title of this video is called Life is a Buffet. You don't go to a restaurant, pay for the buffet, and then have the same thing over and over and over again. You'd order off the menu for that. The same is true for life. I mean, why limit yourself to one thing over and over and over again in life when the whole buffet is there for the taking? I personally had this with exercising. It was the only productive thing I did for 3 years, and while I'm really glad that I did it and I benefited a lot, I didn't try anything else. I became too satisfied. Instead of using exercise and the formation of this new habit to springboard myself into trying new things, I used it as an excuse to not do new things. Oh, I can't read today because, I spent most of my time exercising, so I need to relax. I'm going to take the weekend and just chill because, I worked out 3 times this week and I don't want to push myself too hard. Okay, yeah, being realistic is great and giving yourself downtime to relax is also part of what life has to offer. But how many times do you hear other people or even yourself say things like, oh, I wish I had done that or seen that or visited that place or read that book or started this activity sooner, but now it's too late. Now I'm too old. I'm too old to start working out. I'm 25, I'm 30. I should have started when I'm 16. Why? Why the excuses? Why is there a too old? Why is there a too anything? These are all just excuses you're telling yourself because you're too scared to start. You're scared it will be difficult, that you won't enjoy it, or that people will criticize you, or that you'll feel inadequate or insecure. And so you don't even start. But admitting that fear is also difficult. And so you sit behind these limiting beliefs of yourself and never try the new thing that will benefit your life massively. Look, I get it. New things are scary. I've mentioned it in the video up here about trying new things and why your life seems so boring, and you can click there to learn more about it. But if you think about it, at some point in your life, the things that you enjoy now, the things that you've been doing and forming habits around, at one point they were new things to you that you'd never tried before. You had to have started them for the first time at some point in your life, and look at how much your life revolves around them now. If you open your mind, you'll be able to understand that this is true for everything in life. So what should you do? You know, if you're sitting here going, okay, I agree with you, but what things can I add to the various areas of my life? The simple answer is one thing for every category in life. So, you know, exercising for physical health, mindfulness meditation for mental health, learn social skills for your social life, learn game or research the red pill for your relationship life and dating, put more effort into your job or change job or even start your own business for your career. These are just examples of things that you can start today. And if you do, you'll already be so far ahead of all the people around you. But here's the problem again, even with a list like this, even though you think it's opening doors for you, you're actually still limiting yourself. Nobody has the perfect list of things for you to do and add to your life. And if you follow somebody else's list to the letter, then sure, okay, you'll make some progress, but eventually you'll need to find out for yourself what your life needs. You know, you don't ride a bike with training wheels forever, and although once you take them off for the first time, you might fall over and hurt yourself and make mistakes, no one ever goes back and puts them on or regrets taking them off once they've succeeded. You have to spend some time, look inside yourself and find out what it is that you really want to do and make that journey by yourself. But this is fantastic. You can literally find a book or a course or a video or anything about a topic that you're interested in and start learning about it and improving that right now, right this second. That's crazy if you think about it. This is so liberating and you have so much access to information and knowledge in the world that this should be lighting a fire inside of you. Don't be scared by it. This is fantastic. YouTube, your local library, Amazon books, anything that you want to learn about and improve, you have at your fingertips and you have an expert to tell you how to do it. Of course, a lot of self-improvement isn't flashy. You know, you're not going to go and show off to the general public how much you've learned about stoicism and how that's improving your life. It's more internal, and yeah, you might not get the same sort of reward or sense of admiration from the public as compared to getting a flashy job title or a six-figure salary. But this is self-improvement. I mean, the clue's in the name. Self-improvement. This is about you, not about anyone else. You aren't doing this for normal people because normal people aren't on self-improvement. If you want to look good for, most of society, then spend 12 hours a day in the office sitting behind the computer, growing fat and miserable. Let's see if that makes you happy. If you want to grow into a person that truly understands the beauty of what life has to offer and improve your life in all different areas rather than focusing on one thing, and then, eventually lead other people who want to do the same thing to new heights and bring them up with your knowledge and your experience, then go out and be the explorer that you were born to be. Thanks guys so much for watching. If you feel like you've resonated with what I've said in today's video and that you could benefit from someone who's probably been in your situation and gone through these changes and come out the other side, then subscribe, like the video and hit the notification button to find out when more videos like this are posted. Until then though, my name's Dan, and remember, always keep on smiling and working out and meditating and building your own business and learning social skills and whatever it is you're interested in.